their fear and confusion. Except for her, even now she was totally calm.
I see.
So this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It is like the classic prisoner's dilemma. Let me use an example. So imagine two countries on the brink of war. Well, but both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. There's a chance that one country may betray the other, so the country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. Kinda sounds like us right now. Everyone says we'll work together, but in our hearts we're all afraid someone might betray us.
Don't put those awful thoughts in their heads. That's exactly what they want us to do.
Huh?
You can say what you can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just.
What is?
Hey, this is exactly what Monokuma or whoever is behind this wants. They want us to fight, don't you see?
Yeah, you're right. We need to calm down.
So then,
Okay, then maybe we should start by all just talking. Maybe if we'll just talk about what we saw, that'll help us get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right?
I wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka? What was in your video, Sayaka?
what's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us.
Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder.
Stop it!
She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off.
Huh?
Sayaka?
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to make sure she's okay.
I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't really care what happens to her personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go do whatever you think you have to do? We don't all have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye.
Everyone went their separate ways, but I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka. Why? Me personally, I don't really care. Me as a character cares too much because it's a trap. That's a trap. Where could she have gone? She can't have gone far. I should check around the school. Probably the gym, right? We sort of don't know anywhere else. I mean, this or the dining hall is all we've been really hanging out at. That's not where she is. Hey, Junko.
But more important,
Hey, Makoto, aren't you like super curious what's in everyone's videos?
I mean, I can't say I'm not curious.
Right? I can totally tell.
That is an evil smile. But does that mean you're gonna tell me what was in yours?
Who knows? It all depends what kind of mood I'm in, you know?
I don't think she's gonna tell me. Is no one gonna tell us? Run! Running, run. Running, run. Is that door open? Nope. Running, run. Sport Fair Hotel. Hello, Celeste. What was in your video, Celeste?
huh?
Oh, it is you. You really want to know, don't you?
That smile... It's strangely scary.
Is that okay?
There are many, many things in the world you are better not knowing, don't you think?
Wow, alright. Maybe Sayaka's in the room. Knock knock. Knock knock? Sayaka? No answer, I guess I'll keep looking. Dining hall? Not here. Where could she have gone? Why do I have a really bad feeling right now? I don't like this feeling I'm having right now. Washing machine. Not surprising that this is the laundry room after all. Oh? A 3. I don't know what those used for. There's some magazines laying around, probably to kill time when you're waiting for your laundry. Oh no, cam. Surveillance camera. I hate the idea, yeah. Wait, do each of them have something? Wait, was the one that clicked that the only thing that had something? That's lucky. Nope, there's something else. On the 5th one. Or the 4th one. Number 6. And the one at the end, number 7. Okay. Wait, I can click on this? A swimsuit. Hanging out to dry. Wonder whose it is. I mean, I really want to know. What? I mean, it's probably the swim girl one, right? That would make sense. Vending machine, it's always nice to have a drink while your laundry gets done. I guess. I wouldn't know. Sayaka, where are you? I'm looking for you. Where could you be? In the bathroom? Where the hell could she be? In none of these rooms. You can't go to my room unless I unlocked it. Maybe she's in the classroom? One of the classrooms? Nope. I think I found her. There she is. I don't like this feeling. But that doesn't matter right now. Sayaka? Found her here in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, absently staring at the floor. It looked like maybe she was upset or angry or... no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no, how could I be possibly fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out! Let me out of here right now!
Sayaka, calm down! As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now when I think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? Well, let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself just to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. Help might even come before that.
What if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes?
If that happens, And I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka?
Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big wet eyes of her.
Makoto.
And I believe what you said.
Huh?
That you'll help me to get out.
No matter what she's gonna kill me. Oh, she's gonna kill me. Absolutely.
Makoto.
Yep. She's gonna say, please die for me or some shit like that. You're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there with you. For you. No matter what, I'll always be on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this as long as you're here with me.
'Cause I'm your assistant.
It's fake. It's totally fake. She's just using you, man. Smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still, it was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up! It's standing up, Makoto! What's standing up?
Come on!
Do you have to ask?
Yes.
Oh, fuck! You're a flagpole! Get the hell out of here!
Just a minute.
No, I want to join. What? What the fuck is happening? Damn it, well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. Oh, it's about to come out. It's gonna... Oh my god! What the fuck come out? It's gonna come out pristine, pure white.
Yeah!
Stuffing! My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. Oh fuck, that's funny. I did not. Whoa. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I had never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. Ah! Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations.
Hey!
But boy, are you slow, so slow. You could have downed $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking.
What the heck was that just now?
He just wanted to mess with us.
Oh, for now, you want to head just back?
Yeah. Fuck! Monokuma's hilarious. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we had just created. Sayaka and I headed back to our dorms. Should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm gonna lay down for a bit.
With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now, on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in the video might be real? Monokuma, what the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Pristine white stomach! Oh, that killed me. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? Good question. Who could it be?
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come so late.
Sayaka? She's gonna kill me. I swear to God. Sayaka, what are you doing so late? That's what I noticed. Her body was trembling. Everything okay?
It was so strange.
Something weird just happened.
Nothing weird.
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down on my broom, and all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking.
Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move.
So what happened?
After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was no one there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me feel nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then?
You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime.
But that's just a promise we made, right? Someone decided to break that promise.
Then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
What?
All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in. So
Hey,
But two people sharing one room is, you know...
geez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind.
No, I know, me neither. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms just for tonight?
Which rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? Doesn't, like, concern you?
It's fine, I trust you.
Okay, in that case, then. Oh, is it too late? It's too late! It's too late!
This is a school as such. Soon the doors to the Okay then. Sweet dreams.
Oh man, it's already
Nighttime.
okay. It's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too.
Oh, that's right. We'll have to trade keys.
Again?
like I said, I'm psychic.
Oh, hey, aren't you gonna say that you were just kidding?
What if I wasn't just kidding?
Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness, it looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Oh, okay, we better trade keys then.
Okay.
Oh, let's do that.
We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there.
Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what.
I won't. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up the door while you pull it out. Just do that, and the door should open no problem.
Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right?
Oh, that's right, I totally forgot.
But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you.
Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and what about what I said before?
Huh?
When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive.
Yeah, I know.
Good night then. See you in the morning.
Sayaka gave me one last parting smile and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice though. Kinda weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. That's... oh boy. Oh boy. It's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Oh, I can't be a nosy Nancy. That's a scissor. And a map of the body's vital organs. Ooh. Alright. What sleep we got? Oh! The bed itself looks exactly the same, but knowing Sayaka slept on it makes me look forward to trying it. Oh my god. What? I got a coin for that comment. What the fuck is up that door? If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Monokuma's Theater! Feeling little bit better than before I fell asleep. Monokuma Theater! Hello, it's Monokuma here. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about that crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Good morning, everyone! Get ready to greet another...
That was a lot shorter. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered that I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. Why am I talking out loud? I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. Few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning! Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning! Good morning!
Hey, Makoto.
Morning! I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers, and the ones who showed up a little late.
Yo,
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual.
Why does he sound like Monokuma? We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late.
Good morning, everybody.
My bad, my bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
Is it so awful to be late?
Yo!
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. Played the muted track. I don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived except Sayaka. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people?
Ah.
Yes.
Yes, Sayaka and the Byakuya aren't here yet.
I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late,
What?
what's going on? Did something happen?
Yo!
Hey, man. Have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here.
Did she forget about her breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she's always had her stuff together.
Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night... What the fuck? The room had completely changed and transformed. What the hell? There's a sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of a sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Hey, there's my key. There's a keychain on the ground that has my name on it, so it must be in my room key. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I don't want to look there, though. I don't want to look there. I don't want to look there. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't want to look there. What's on the notepad? What's in here? There's scratches on the wall. No. I don't want to look. God damn it. Why do I gotta look? Is the hammer and toolkit still there? It's still there. Fuck. I don't want to look. I'm looking. I'd better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Okay. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. I saw it dug its way through my eyes and buried itself into my brain. And then... everything went black.
DanganRonpa, okay.
When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before, and when I sat up, I saw someone looking back at me. And again, it was someone I'd seen before.
Ah, you're awake, finally. Are you okay?
Now's no time for sleep. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
There's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Oh, yeah, that happened.
Hey, are you okay?
It wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real. That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka's Sayaka's...
Just give up.
You've been checked once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
What?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do if I'm sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging around the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said it, it finally hit me. Question. Why is the blood pink? When I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either.
And why?
Should be obvious. Monokuma, he told us to come here.
Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible prize Sayaka had to play. But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We need to make sure anymore. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have.
why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obviously he's the one who's killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you could believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times one rule. What?
But...
And who did it? Who killed her?
Come
You
on.
already know the answer. The one that killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove got shut up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
No, I'm sorry. One of you is the bona fide killer. Now, if they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion.
Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone!
It's amazing what people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't. God, his voice is just everywhere. Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's cause... Naive, you're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You could just kill someone and then waltz on out of here?
Hey.
You're super
Come
naive,
on
devilishly
now.
naive, hellishly naive. No, the real thing, just gun. The real thing?
Now
Are
then.
you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
You're referring to the rule. Oh,
You're referring to the rule number 6 of the rule school regulations. If you are the black-int to committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words,
bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to access whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder.
and they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
What?
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Wait, is this like Ace Attorney?
Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
What? If I choose incorrectly, I get punished anyways?
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Well, to put it simply,
What?
it's execution.
Execution!
what?
What execution, you mean?
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Hey, that rhymes. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
The smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you. Implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type of thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the real killer is. But judge carefully because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
The hell are you talking about?
Freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
Eh?
What the?
A class trial, what the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking
Punishment?
I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
about? Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want, I'm not gonna be part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It had got nothing to do with me.
Evil standing before me, I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. And if you really want to get out of here, you'll have to get through me first.
As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then,
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gunyear.
whoa!
This wasn't supposed to. Why? Me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again. Whoa!
No way!
Where did those spears come from?
What the? I don't.
This can't be real.
Well now.
Now that I'm painfully aware of this great power and meaning of a promise, I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? I guess you just needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. Now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Well, I guess we all bleed purple. Why is it not red? What? Why? I don't understand. Did they have to censor this somehow that made the blood purple? Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I've ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who had, until just a second ago had been a friend, was dead. He'd died. He'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comics. It's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in the prison or something?
I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this entire time?
Damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackens.
Ta-da!
This little file has all the information I gathered about the death in question. I'd like to call it...
It's the Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so you know who killed Sayaka?
Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial now, could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somewhat comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have a chance but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. So okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a while.
And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd find ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, he didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That'll lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continue to think and talk about the disease certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times do I have told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. The death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
that's terrible!
What an awful thing to say! Especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here.
He's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't turn away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have?
No way in hell I'm gonna let someone that kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. Terrified to find out, but still I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. What am I doing exactly? What am I doing?
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about searching the crime scene. Securing the crime scene? What do you mean?
You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't mind I forgot her. Oh, I forget how to do his voice. I don't like to have to think anyways. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
Okay then, we can let Mondo look after the scene.
Oh no, we can't just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you!
So then,
Fine, then I'll stay on guard as well. That way there's no problem.
Two-player co-op based events with the two of them with their stats they're totally OP.
Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
Well... I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in the movies and stuff, but... She's really dead? There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh?
Eh? Oh, Dad. Oh, no, just wait a second. He's dead? Then that means...
What?
That means everything that's happened so far is real? Is that a joke or whatever? Is really real?
Let me out of here!
Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
what's your problem?
You're just accepting that now?
The fuck? Seriously, dude?
Let
Come on,
me out
man.
of here!
Let me out of here. Come on, someone let me out.
Alright, he's lost it. You feel me?
Patches this crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment.
A what? Is he role-playing?
What the heck?
I hate this, but still we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead.
What am I supposed to do?
Just a second.
Hold on. Huh?
Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss?
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
The hell? We found out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Oh! Where? There's the Monokuma card. Skills, melodious voice. The thing I remembered about Makoto most from junior high was when that crane got stuck in our school pond and he helped get it free. I was always wanted to do that. Oh, okay, it's to change. How do I do this? Change viewpoints, observe, open handbook. Am I just talking to everybody?
Are you serious?
So we're really going to try and find out who real did it?
Oh,
What?
What the crap?
Notice what?
I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious, very unusual.
huh?
Oh, what are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? He died in Makoto's dorm.
Ah,
What? She's right.
eh?
It could it be?
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth.
The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation and construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
what do I really have to say anymore?
actually,
Actually, I'd rather you didn't know.
goodbye.
I pray everyone pray for good luck. With that,
With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
Are we going to? And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head out to the scene of the crime.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. Whatever son of a bitch did this right now, and they're thinking of destroying the evidence,
You're fucking dead.
they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I'll fuck him up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
but I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have anything to do. Oh, we don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka.
What the hell are you implying?
this is
It was
very.
you.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
Don't go any closer. Are you going to kill me too?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. We may as well. You may as well at least check just how.
Oh my god.
Your voice. We may as well at least check just to check. What?
We may as well at least check just to check.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate.
Wait, why not?
I'm not good with blood. I'll take this one going to the back.
What? Lies! Then what about... Oh, you are suspicious.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Cause what? By that logic, what if she black out when? Oh fuck, her name. Frick, Junko died. Right when Junko died. Why did you black out, huh, lady? You're a suspicious lady. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. and their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I had to do something, otherwise everyone will...
Execution is electric chair. Bzzz.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Oh no. Truth bullets. Oh. Does it not show anything else? Why are there balls everywhere? No way, I surely don't want to die here. Help me! Thank you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hero doesn't seem prepared to do anything, any kind of investigating right now. Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro?
But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I had to stay with her.
What? She's dead! D-E-A-D! D-E dead! You're suspicious too. I'd rather not be around a dead body. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. The key's still here. Is the display stand the sword was on? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus the sword was taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would probably only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Okay. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Been taken out of the sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade until now. Shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Now the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Oh shit. That gives a lot of clues actually. On the side. Can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously? Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building freaking furniture, right? You haven't used yours either?
What?
Not just me, everyone's
What?
busted. Nobody's busted out theirs yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened the 2 kids yet. I was like, why the hell would we? Notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here.